Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love and the general for the sign of Sagittarius. So watch this video if you're a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit and check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. Now let us see messages for Sagittarius. Give me the present energy for Sagittarius, please. Page of Sword. So some of you are waiting for some sort of communication, some sort of clarity. And I see that you're also being very anxious regarding a situation. So maybe you are overestimating a situation. Like you think something is just not working and the situation is completely out of your hand, but that is not the truth. So some of you really need to calm your tits, sit down and enjoy life, right? Do not be so anxious. And I see there could also be somebody who's trying to keep tabs on you. So you might be maybe that is what is making you anxious as to why somebody has been gossiping about you or they have been stalking you and you got to know it from somewhere. You don't have to overestimate the situation. Everything is under control. Do not worry. All right. I also see some of you, there could be some workplace drama going on which is making you very anxious, and your advice is to kind of be prepared, right? So if you know and you are like already feeling that there could be a chaos that can happen in your career, so just like be prepared so that if anything comes up you can fight it back. But I also see that you're very strong, so you will easily handle it. Like the problem is, like as we say, the haste make waste. So if you're like overly anxious and you just get scared, so you kind of lose the battle before it even begins. So your message is to kind of calm down and take note of the situation, because things are not as bad as you have presumed them to be. All right. What else? And then there's definitely somebody stalking you. What else for Sagittarius, please? Nine of Swords. Yeah, something is keeping you awake these days. You feel like you wasted a lot of time in a situation. You were hoping for something to turn out in a different way, but things just completely turned out. With the Nine of Swords again, I feel that you might not be sleeping, not be eating properly. You are having a lot of anxiety these days. All right, so you really need to take care of your mental health. You also need to fix your sleep schedule, because you have been in a very chaotic situation mentally and you really need help, is what I see, Sagittarius. I also see that if money or career or stability is a concern, you don't have to be worried, because with the Seven of Pentacles, I see that the effort that you have been making in towards your career, like you have been planting seeds and you have been waiting for results, the results are going to come in. They are coming in a little delayed, but it will be much better than your expectation. So do not be anxious and do not lose hope, all right, when it comes to career or money situation. I see last 7 months have been very tough for you, or since the month of August things were very tough for you, but yeah, things are going to become better. It's just that universe is kind of putting you through some tests so that you can become strong, right? So yeah, tough times do not last, but tough people do. Did you hear that somewhere? So yeah, that is your message. All right, what happened in the recent past for Sagittarius and this person? Wheel of Fortune. I feel somebody was very unreliable. Yeah, the connection kind of came to a halt all of a sudden. You were counting on somebody and I see this person might have backstabbed you, or this person just abruptly disconnected from you. And that is actually making you very anxious as well, because you were like, what went wrong? What did I go wrong in this connection? Like, why did this person cut off suddenly? So somebody might have ghosted you, or just they started acting very weird all of a sudden and you could not quite make out sense out of the situation as to why they were doing it. Some of you, it was an air sign or an earth sign that you were dealing with. All of this has put you through so much of trauma, to be very honest. I see that your life has been shaked off completely and you're going through something very traumatic. Emotionally and mentally, something is very, very draining, but your message keeps on saying that do not lose hope, hold on to yourself, because good days are going to come in, right? So yeah, you really need to look forward to optimism in your life. Like I read this quote somewhere, it was very beautiful, that hold on to your faith till you die. So if you hold on to the faith that good days will come and things will make sense and things will become better, good days eventually come, right? So yeah, that is that. So keep your attitude positive and this too shall pass for you, Sagittarius. And my heart goes out to you because I definitely see you have been going through a lot and something has really disturbed your mind and you are not able to sleep, you're not able to eat, and you constantly ask yourself as to why me, why did this happen to me, in spite of doing so much, why. So you're trying to figure out. So what is the present energy for Sagittarius when it comes to love, please? Three of Pentacles. You're looking forward to a relationship which can be an equal give and take. Some of you feel that you had been the only one who gives in relationships and you'd never really get what you deserve, and your love is basically not reciprocated. So you're looking forward to a fruitful association. Some of you, you're looking forward to have a conversation with somebody where you can like just sit and resolve your issues. So some of you might be looking forward to resolve your issues, or you just want to move forward in life and move towards a connection which is an equal give and take, because you feel that you have always been taken advantage of. When it comes to relationships, people kind of just take from you and never really give. So this time you are very serious that you're not going to allow anything of that sort, and if it's not balanced, if it's not both-sided, you will not indulge in it. So you have your priorities set is what I see. With the Page of Pentacles, the good thing is that you're also open to new opportunities in life. So it's not like that you're blocking, which is a very good thing, because what happens is when we go through tough times and we go through some sort of endings, we kind of close ourselves, right? And we do not really want to talk to anybody, or we just kind of close all the options that come towards us. That is not something that you're doing. I see you're still very optimistic and hopeful when it comes to your future, and you are kind of putting yourself out and you are trying to connect with people and you are trying to look forward to what universe has to offer to you, which is good. And at the same time, I also see that you're very much focused on your own life, where you're trying to bring back your life on track after this sudden ending that has happened in your life out of nowhere. And you are struggling. I definitely see mentally it has been very exhaustive. All right, what else? This has been very intense. Like, this is a very intense energy here. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. This is like very weird. So what is coming towards Sagittarius next in love? So I have the Hermit, and the 5 of Swords. Some of you Sagittarius, you might be very tired. Okay, so just now I said that you are being very optimistic and you are opening yourself to opportunities, but I see what is coming towards you next is that you might have this sense of tiredness where you feel that what's the point of putting in the effort and putting myself out when nothing works. So you kind of may get disheartened and you may close yourself off. So with the Hermit card, I see you might basically go within, and you might just try to cut off from the world. So going within, being more spiritual, working on your healing is good. Some of you are making your healing your priority because you realize that until and unless you fix yourself from within, you work on your healing, you will not be able to attract a good relationship. So that is good, but in the process, do not block yourself, right? Do not basically cut down from opportunities and do not block people from coming into your life is what I say. Do not let your past patterns and negative self-talk block you with the 5 of Swords, right? Choose your battles very wisely is what I would suggest. Like, just because you're anxious or just because you feel mentally very exhausted, do not try to get into unnecessary battles, fighting people, proving yourself. Don't do that. Okay, so let us see this person's feelings towards you, Sagittarius, whoever is on your mind. 6 of Pentacles, and 7 of Wands. Were you giving some sort of benefits to this person? Some of you were maybe financially helping this person, or you were helping them in some way and they are kind of missing that about you. What a mean bitch. This person is a mean bitch. Somebody is missing you for the fact that you were so giving in the connection, so they are kind of regretting for whatever they did to you, and they wanna have a conversation with you. They would mutually want to discuss things with you. So like, whoever is in your block list, I see this person wants to talk to you. 10 of Pentacles. And this is, and the devil at the bottom of the deck. This person is still very devilish, to be very honest. Like, they still come with that shit, but I see somebody kind of realizing what they did. And they're realizing how they messed up a connection which was so beautiful. Some of you were married to this person, or it was like a marriage. Even if you were not married, you were like one of those couples who are like very family oriented, and maybe you lived together, or I don't know, you were doing things for them like a husband or a wife. And they now kind of miss that about you. With the Six of Pentacles, they miss that about you. They're like, who is going to do all the shit that Sagittarius did for me? This person is thinking about you. They're missing the old good times, but this person is still shitty. Still not telling you their true intention. Some of you, this person is struggling mentally, so they might be having some mental issues. Or they just have some codependencies. Or this person has some drug addictions or some sort of addictions. Some of you, I also feel that this person struggles mentally, emotionally, and every time they do that, they cut you off from their life. Instead of sitting like adults and discussing the problems and getting a solution, this person, every time they go through something tough in their life, they cut you off. And this is the exact thing that they did with you. And you were blaming yourself as to, where did I go wrong? What was something that I did not do that this person did to me? It was not your fault. The problem is with this person, the devil, the moon. See, this is how their mental health is. This person is super chaotic and super manipulative. Some of it's a Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn that you were dealing with. Very confused individual. Some of you, there might also be two different people that are approaching you, because the energies are actually very, very contradictory. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. There could also be a new person coming towards you, but there's a past person as well. Like, somebody here from your block list is approaching you, but I also see a new person approaching you. So maybe there's like a choice between the earth sign and a fire sign. So you can decide who you want to give a chance to. But I see the past person is still very mysterious, still very chaotic. So if you think they have changed, they haven't. They still come with the old patterns and codependency issues. What is the advice for Sagittarius here? King of Wands and the Hierophant. Ooh. Again, your advice is to focus on yourself and bring in changes in your life. Like, if you're motivated towards bringing in some sort of change in your life, going towards something that makes you happy and passionate, go towards that. Like, do not hold on to toxic situations because you were a part of them for a very long time. Like, how sometimes we know somebody is toxic for us, but we keep on holding on to that person because we feel we've spent a lot of time with them, or we cannot let go of the situation or whatever. Like, don't tell yourself false stories is what I would suggest. All right, and whatever you're motivated towards, go for it. Some of you also need to pay attention to your mental health. So maybe meditation or alternate therapies or listening to these motivational videos, all of this is going to help, because right now you are going through a very tough situation mentally, emotionally. It has been exhaustive. So maybe find a mentor, find a guru, listen to these motivational videos, and that is going to motivate you in your life. Eight of Swords. See, you really need to pay attention to your mental health is what I see. That is going to remove the confusion. Right now you're very confused, and your answers are going to come from within and from a mentor. So maybe make a mentor and go within, educate yourself, do things that make you happy. King of Wands is basically finding your passion again, going after things that light up your soul. All right. Okay, what is going to be the outcome here for Sagittarius and this person in love? Two of Swords. And the Knight of Cups. You have two options. Definitely. And you get to decide. We also have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Some of you have two options. You can make a choice. I see one person is very shitty. The other person has a best interest of you at their heart, but you will have to make a clear choice. Some of you, again, I keep on seeing this, and let me be very blunt with you. Some of you, you are your own enemies. So you know something is toxic, you want to move ahead from it, but you keep going back to it. Why are you doing that to yourself? Two of Swords is basically you not wanting to see the reality, you shying away from the reality. So if you know something is toxic, cut that person out. If you will not cut that person out, how will this love come into your life? Because I see somebody here is offering you love and it's a very beautiful relationship, but you are not seeing it or you don't want to see it. So do not become your own enemy. Do not stand in your own way, Sagittarius. Alright? Give me message for Sagittarius. I was blind to notice your efforts and feelings. See, somebody was blind to notice your efforts and feelings, and now they want to come back to you, but they are still coming back with the same codependency. You had been doing a lot for this person and they did not realize it. I was tired of fighting with you. You really got tired of this person and then you started moving on, but then you are not able to do that as well. I want to give you all the happiness in the world. So when you are stuck in this toxic cycle, there is someone else on this side who wants to give you all the happiness, but you are too blind to even notice that. Why are you your own enemy, Sagittarius? What the fuck is wrong with you? Give your relationship a chance. Somebody wants to work on the partnership with you, and I see this person would want to have a second chance. Yeah, somebody's coming in with an apology, but your message is to release the person who's toxic, and you know very well who is toxic. Yeah, love yourself first. Some of you really need to practice some self-respect and like respect your own fucking self. If you do not respect yourself and if you bow down and you try to make compromises, people are going to take you for granted, and then don't cry later on. I see somebody from the past who ghosted you, did not treated you well, coming back because they want to have a second chance and they want your forgiveness. But you need to release the toxicity that comes with this person. So if they haven't gotten their shit together and they're still toxic and still manipulative, they need to go. Some of you really need to practice some self-love. As I said, find a mentor, do some programs, do some self-healing and all of that. All right, you really need that. Mentally, you've been fucked lately is what I see. Prioritize your mental health. All right, that was the reading. Hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. You guys take care. Stay safe. Bye.